mentioned that you just sent a thigh master to Khloe Kardashian, and you said you were going to send a butt master to Kim Kardashian. So have you gotten around to sending that to Kim?
Oh, thank you for reminding me, Alan. We have to send the ButtMaster to Kim. Oh God, she will love it. Who's a better fit for the ButtMaster than Kim? Thank you for reminding me. But Khloe loves it, and it's interesting. I don't even think in terms of sales, but every time we mention Thigh Master, we like the sales skyrocket. So Kim Kardashian with the ButtMaster. I'm going to do that as soon as we hang up here.
When you told me that, I'm like, yes. I mean, you cannot think of another person walking around the face of this earth that this is why you are one of the most successful entrepreneurs, because there's nobody to send that to other than Kim Kardashian, period.
Oh, it's so perfect. Thank you for reminding me. Alan, can you grab me a ButtMaster here?
You don't even have to give me any percent of the sales. Just, go out, have another tequila, enjoy.
How about a ButtMaster?
I'll take a ButtMaster.
Okay. All right.
What are your thoughts on like Kim and Pete? They seem to be going hot and heavy. Oh, wow. That is the ButtMaster?
You wonder how you live without your ButtMaster. Kim and Pete, it's a curious relationship, but he's odd and she's odd in their own individual ways. And so probably it works. Kim likes to have, someone on her arm that she cares about. And I would think that he loves being on her arm. I don't have a real sense of him. Do you? I have a big sense of her. I admire the Kardashians. They took what they had and turned it into, one of them's a billionaire. I don't know which one. Is it Khloe?
Well, Kylie, but Kim is now a billionaire also. She's officially a billionaire now.
Wow. And she's got her law degree. I mean, they're interesting. And they took a step back and looked at themselves and said, we're all fabulous looking. We've all got great figures. We've got a mother who's got an unbelievable business mind, and let's do it. Because when you watch their new show, which I really enjoy, I've only seen it once. We have a hard time getting Hulu in our house here. It's about clothes, makeup, and great photography and hair. Not a lot of substance, and I don't think they want to have substance. They talk about what makeup they have on and what clothes they're wearing and what hair they're wearing today. And it's riveting. It's odd television, but it's beautifully shot. And they have a place down here in La Quinta where it's just a wow show place. So, that's like Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton, by the time, she's an heiress, but by the time it trickles down from Baron Hilton to all those grandchildren, first the layer of children and then grandchildren, there's not a lot left. She took what she had, which was just, I'm an heiress, and she created Paris Hilton. And she now makes $1 million a night DJing. Who thought of that? I mean, that's what she thought. And she keeps us intrigued by her beautiful makeup and her beautiful hair. In this era of social media where people are just staring at the screen all the time, if you can make yourself that beautiful, you can make a business of it. And that's what she's done, and successfully. So those are two people that you wouldn't think I admire. I admire greatly, all of them.
What do you think is quote unquote odd about Kim Kardashian, as you say?
Well, that she took her rear end and made her iconic. I don't know if she always had a rear end that big and that shapy, and it's really curvy, but you can't not look at it. And that's odd, to make your butt your big feature. Most women hate their butt. She loves her butt. And I was looking online yesterday. Do you know you can buy a butt like that?
Oh, yeah.
You can pull it on like a pair of pants.
That's when you talk about iconic. I mean, she, in a way, I think, like, changed women's bodies. Like, people are going, they request this type of butt, and it never was a thing before, ever.
Never. So she did that. And then her makeup is so flawless and so perfect. And women love to look at great makeup.
I love that you watch the new show on Hulu too. That's where it's like to have such a successful show on E and then transfer it to Hulu, redo it. It feels different, but it's still great. It's like, that's when you know this isn't just a fluke. I mean, it's like 20 plus seasons at this point.
I think it's even better than the other show because they're so polished and and things you wouldn't think that we'd care about, but they showed in the trailer for the next one, Kris Jenner's China cabinet, and it looks like the greatest store ever. And then where her crystal is, again, it looks like, you know, there's a store that sells crystal in Beverly Hills called Geary's. So they're taking the ordinary every day and making it extraordinary.
It's true. Well, speaking of reality shows, you know, after your move, which we did see a little bit on $1 Million Listing with Josh, I know you ultimately didn't go with him, this person, but there was a lot of buzz about you.
By the way, on Josh, I did pay him a commission. He's really lucky because we had signed up with him, but this guy came on his own, but we paid him off. So go on.
He is lucky. And we saw a little bit of that on the show too. So, I mean, see, you're so nice, Suzanne, but you know, there was a lot of buzz after, you know, you guys sold the house, like that you and Alan might be getting your own reality show. And like, there was a lot of talk about that. Like anything you can share with us on that? Any updates?
I think that's about to be announced. And in our new house, which is still being built, but we should have it by August, we have a studio that is mobile. So if I want to go to the kitchen, we move the studio to the kitchen. If I want to go to the bar, we move it to the bar. If I want to go outside, we can move it outside. So that'll be delicious eye candy. And the new house is so photographable. So I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Is the new house like a totally different style? Like, did you go ultra modern? Did you go just totally modern?
My house of 45 years was like walking into the south of France. I bought every piece of furniture in the house when I was in the south of France, beautiful antiques. But the guy who bought the house is French, has a great art collection and wanted the furniture too. And I said, I'm going to start all over again. Yeah, take the furniture. He has an art collection like Chagall and Picasso kind of art. And so I walked away from the house with a few of my favorite things and my clothes and memorabilia, but I'm starting a whole new chapter. I think life is about chapters. And we're going to go with the flow on this one. It's a lot of white, floor to ceiling windows that are 18 feet high, $1 billion view. It's a whole different experience. It kind of looks like a glamorous, fabulous Vegas hotel.
That's perfect for you.
I know, and I'm Vegas. So maybe I won't have to go to Vegas and work. I'll just